guys, it's Gabriel calling from Eurovision, and LELEK have won Dora 2026 and will represent Croatia at the Eurovision Song Contest with their song Andromeda. Shall we listen and react to it? Let's do this! Alright, you guys, we already have LELEK out with her song Reasoning for Eurovision 2026, and now we have LELEK with their song Andromeda that won Dora 65 points over second place, which was Cold Snap with Mucho Mucho. LELEK, they are quite a well-known band in Croatia. They are an all-female ethno-pop group that will represent Croatia at Eurovision this year. Their members are Inka, Judita, Corina, Lara and Marina. They formed in September 2024, and of course they are familiar name. They represented or were in Dora 2025 with their song Soul of My Soul, where they finished fourth. Okay, let's look into the song Andromeda itself. So, it's a powerful anthem about the historical resilience and sacrifice of Christian women in the Balkans during the Ottoman Empire. The song is deeply rooted in the historical practice of sikanje, a ritual of traditional tattooing among Catholic women in Bosnia and Herzegovina and parts of Croatia. The title Andromeda refers to the Greek myth of the princess chained to a rock as a sacrifice for her mother's pride, and beyond its specific historical focus, the song addresses broader themes of generational trauma, identity, and female strength. Alright, I'm ready to listen to the winner of Dora 2026. It's LELEK with their song Andromeda. There are 5 of them. We have had previously girl bands at Eurovision, or if you consider them a band. Untitled last year, Vesna from 2 years before that, I think. Let's get into Andromeda by LELEK. It's Croatia's entry for Eurovision 2026. Hitting play. Here we go. This was miles in the polls as well. People were loving this song. Dark start. Tattoos on the faces are giving. Alright, getting into it. Dark starts about. Oh, what a look that is. This is magical. This is religious. This is strength. Oh, this is quality at its best. This is really impressive. Wow. Harmonies are 90% there when they're together. They just need to tweak it a teeny weeny bit, but it does sound near perfection. Feel the spiritualityness of this, and it's just unfolding to be a brilliant masterpiece. The smoke, and they're being revealed. Background. Wow. Wow. Andromeda, this is good. I can't fault this is magical. It's empowering. And the effects on the screen at the back are to perfection. And the visuals I think so that was exceptional. Andromeda, LELEK. Wow, wowee, that was good. Let's go into some of the lyrics and then we're going to talk about Croatia at the Eurovision Song Contest in general. So, the title, according to Eurovision World, in Greek mythology, Andromeda was a princess chained to a rock, as we read previously, as a sacrifice to a sea monster. She was rescued by Perseus. Because of this story, her name is often linked to suffering and injustice and a representation of a desire for salvation or liberation. So this song is fully in Croatian, which I love. This is absolutely brilliant. It's fully in Croatian. Let's go into the lyrics, shall we? When you light a candle, ask your grandma why she gave birth to daughters in fear. Why did so many choose the graveyard, and mothers did not give birth to slaves? So many of tears have flowed like a river. Why is history being written again from the beginning? Our sons are not subjects to the cries from the cradle wake you at night. Take me to yourself, Queen Earth. Yours is the soul, only a body to them. Lead me to the stars, to the shattered nests, where with screams they see the soldiers of. Lead me to the stars, far from every gaze. Andromeda. It demolished its national final, and I think this is going to the final of the Eurovision Song Contest, which hasn't always been a given for Croatia at the Eurovision Song Contest. Let's go into their recent history in a bit more detail, shall we? So, this decade, they participated 5 times. They've only made the final twice. TikTok with Albina, which in my opinion was one of the biggest robberies in Eurovision history. I love that song. Guilty Pleasure, Mir Dimsic didn't go through. Mama Shkva came 13th. Rimtin Tagitim, obviously the standout, came second. And Poison Cake last year didn't make it. I really did expect a massive revolution in songs and entrance in Dora after Rimtin Tagitim, but last year that wasn't the case. Marco Bosniak, very good performance, did not make the final. But Croatia, welcome back to the final of this year. Andromeda are surely going to make it to the final by LELEK. They're currently 22nd in the odds, but the odds at this stage are not so reflective of a country's performance. They have gone down a bit since they were released, announced as the entrant, but I think there's not much to tell at this moment in time. They're not going to win the Eurovision Song Contest, but it could do rather well because Andromeda is a strong song. I would think this would suit the juries a lot more than the public. However, they're very similar to the likes of Tautomatus, who last year came second in the public only semi-final. I personally prefer this much more than Tautomatus. I was a big fan of the song, but compared to other songs in Eurovision last year, it was lower down on my list. And Vesna, My Sister's Crown, was not one of my favourites either. But Andromeda by LELEK is an absolute masterpiece. I feel the spirituality in this, I feel the religiousness. I feel like I loved Catharticus by Jerry Hale that didn't get to Eurovision, and instead LELEK I got instead. But LELEK have delivered an absolute masterpiece, and I think this is going to stick with me and be one of my favourites, if not near the top of my top 10 of Eurovision 2026, because it just is so gripping, and the visuals especially, this is so much better on stage than listening to it on Spotify, music, or whatever you listen to things on. But yes, this is magical live. It works so well. Let's go on to the Eurovision fandom on Eurovision scoreboard. You can go rank your own scoreboard on there. We currently have at the time of recording 13 songs. Andromeda by 16,480 people is ranked 4th, which is so solid. I think Croatia will be so pleased with what they've sent to Eurovision this year. I think it works ever so well. I think they just need to work on the harmonies a bit better when they sing together, but the song just, it only gets better from the start. There's no down bit of the song. It actually goes on an upward curve, an upward telemetry throughout, and it's just perfection. I'm so pleased that Croatia, because Croatia have been a bit slightly, besides Tim Tagidim, which is an anomaly, have been a bit one of the more countries that have just taken a step back, gone under the radar, been irrelevant, but now they are back, and this is surely going to get them a really good result. Andromeda is pure perfection, it's pure art. The staging needs to be elevated only a teeny bit, because I think the staging is so amazing. I wasn't even paying that much attention to them themselves, because the staging was just amazing. It felt like you could connect to the story somewhat of hardships that women have faced throughout medieval periods, throughout and injustice, etc. And I think it just has gone through so beautifully, the message. I absolutely love it. Welcome back to the final, Croatia. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think Croatia are a given to go to the Eurovision Grand Final, or do you disagree and think this song is one of the weaker entry themes? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!